All right, what's going on, people? This is the Upon Further Review podcast, and I am Ken Buck, and today I want to talk about the Ohio State Buckeyes, more specifically, the defensive line play. We got to talk about this, and here's the reason. The past couple of years, man, that defensive line room has been horrible, absolutely horrible, garbage. Garbage. And if you got two eyeballs in your head, you should be agreeing with me. You know, I can remember back in the day when opposing teams used to play Ohio State and hoped and prayed they would get at least 60 yards, 70 yards. Now these boys come in here expecting to get 100 plus yards rushing the football. And we can't have that. We have to fix that. We got to. And we got to do some straightening. And by that, I mean we have to demote some people and promote some people. And the two players I want to talk about briefly that needs to get demoted is Ty Hamilton and Jack Sawyer. Now, I know a lot of you people are saying, Jack Sawyer, hold on, what the hell you talking about? Hear me out. Hear me out. It's real simple. The best players play. Bottom line. And I think Kenyatta Jackson gives us the best opportunity to win football games at the defensive end position. That's right. I think he's a better defensive end than Jack Sawyer. Kenyatta Jackson, in my opinion, based on what I've seen and heard, is a better player at defensive end right now than Jack Sawyer. Now, I know Jack Sawyer came in with a lot of buzz, 5-star recruit, all the bells and whistles. But that means nothing today in 2023. In the big scheme of things, it means nothing. I think Kenyatta Jackson has beat him out for the job. I truly believe that. And if you got eyeballs in your head, you should agree with me. Nothing against Jack Sawyer. He's a good player. But I think in terms of position, Kenyatta Jackson gives us the best opportunity to win. And Ty Hamilton, he's decent. He's decent, but he doesn't make enough plays for me. He's not a game changer. He doesn't wreck shop. He just doesn't do it for me. His best skill set is I'm big, and that's it. He has no moves. He has no burst. He's what I call a stalemate guy. He doesn't win. He doesn't lose. He is Mr. Stalemate. And at Ohio State, we can't have that. You can stalemate sometimes. Sometimes. But if that is your calling card, I don't lose. I don't win. We can't have that. This is Ohio State. You gotta make plays. You gotta beat the man in front of you. You gotta be a dog. And I just don't see that out of Ty Hamilton. I don't see it. And for that reason, I think the front four, the starting front four should be JT, of course, Mike Hall Jr., Talik Williams, and Kenyatta Jackson. That is the get back to business Buckeyes. We need that front four on the field day one. Day one, we need that starting four. And we can use Ty Hamilton and Jack Sawyer as rotational players. Eventually, Jack Sawyer can get more reps or get heavily involved in the rotation. But week one right now, I'm going with Kenyatta Jackson. And Ty Hamilton, he got to develop some moves. He got to get some bursts. He can't be a stalemate player. Don't win, don't lose. Just I'm out here. Play behind the line of scrimmage. Push the pocket. I need to see more of that out of Ty Hamilton. I believe he has it in him, but he just ain't put that play on film. He hasn't put it out there. So we got to get back to the days when we had dogs. We need Dan Wilkinson type spirits. We need Will Smith type spirits. We need the bolster brother type spirits. We need some dogs. We need some dogs. And I believe Talik Jackson and Mike Hall will become those tree stumps Ohio State has been missing for a long time. For a long time. We need some dogs that can stop the run, get after the quarterback, and we can create pressure without blitzing. Our front four, I want to go back to that time where our front four could get after your guy without bringing the blitz, and that allowed us to play excellent football backside. You understand? So right now, as it stands today, based on the past couple of years, if Ohio State don't blitz, we really don't get pressure on that quarterback. We really don't. So we gotta find those dogs. I found them. I don't know if y'all agree with me, but I found the dogs, and I just told y'all who they were. I just told you who them dogs were. So we got to put those guys on the field, let them gel, and keep that rotation small. Keep it small. You rotate them guys out if they get hurt or need a spell. Other than that, they stand on the field. And if it's a blowout, yeah, we can rotate a lot of people. But JT, Mike Hall, Talik Williams, and Kenyatta Jackson should be the guys to start the game, start the season, start every game, finish the season. Those are my guys, and I'm willing to put the house on it. Well, not really. I'm willing to bet a lot. I have full confidence in those guys getting it done and reviving a dead defensive line room. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I also like Caden Curry, and I like the Canoe kid. All right? I really like him. I think Canoe is going to be, the face of that room in a couple of years. Because he showed a motor. He showed some skills. He showed dog in him. Right now, for the last couple of seasons, we just had guys. We didn't have dudes. You understand? We didn't have dudes. Go look at the previous national championship, teams. What did they have? They had D-lines, dogs. Dogs, Georgia, Alabama, even Clemson, when they had a little run, they had a great D-line room, dogs. So in order for us to get back to where we want to, it's going to have to, start up front defensively with that D-line. And if we don't got no dogs, we just got average 9 to 5 guys, it's going to put a lot of pressure on our offense to score a lot of points because the D-line just can't get it. If you look at some of the previous games from last year, even the 2 losses to the team up north, we were getting pushed around by the team up north. No dogs. No dogs. They were pushing us around. Teron Vincent was getting moved easily. Again, Ty Hamilton was just stalemating. Wasn't making plays. Wasn't putting no pressure on nobody. Wasn't stopping nobody in the backfield. I can even take it back to the days when we had Haskell Garrett. Nice guy. Loved his story, but he was garbage. Let's just keep it a buck, people. He was trash. A lot of people don't want to say it because they fell in love with his story. I do too. I appreciate his story. But on the field, he was garbage. He was garbage. Ass-a-roni. And it seemed like he turned it over to some more trash in terms of Teron Vincent. And Ty Hamilton is not there yet. I don't want to call him ass-a-roni yet. But he is a strong candidate for being ass-a-roni. And we can't have that from him. But I believe we have the key components to get back to the silver bullet D-line days. I believe we do. But right now, I just can't call it. I can't call it. If you're going to put Jack Sawyer and Ty Hamilton in as day one starters, then good luck. You're asking our offense to put up a lot of points because them guys ain't stopping nobody. They're not stopping anybody. Just look at the past couple of years. Haskell Garrett, Teron Cage, Teron Vincent, Ty Hamilton now. Somebody needs some glasses in that D-line room. Somebody need to get their eyeballs checked. Or somebody need to tap the coach in the room and say, hey, I know these are guys. They've been loyal to the program. But he stinks. And somebody got to tell Larry Johnson that. Somebody got to have some guts to say, yo, Ty Hamilton ain't getting it done. He ain't getting it done. Jack Sawyer, he's good, but he got beat out this year so far. So somebody got to tell Larry that. And I love Larry. Don't you ever get that twisted. I love Larry Johnson. But somebody got to tap him on the shoulder and be like, yo, Keada Jackson looking better than Jack right now. So we got to have the guts to do that. And with that being said, we got to get back to being bullies. Bullies. We out of here. Ken Buck. See y'all on the flip side. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.